Hello everyone! Welcome to another Depot A run with me, your host Tim. I have gotten another character to Depot A. It is not Decker, and I figured, well, since I made it here, I'm not recording anything currently, and nothing's being video edited or compressed on my computer, why don't we just record her go through Depot A? It'll give me a fun chance to put another video into this playlist over here, and it gives you guys a chance to watch another character get through it. So, as usual, we'll log into the game. You'll see that I'm in Depot A, ready to give it an attempt. We'll talk about her stats, skills, and feats. We'll take a look at her equipment. I'll talk about, very quickly, some trouble that she's had, and then we'll make our attempt at Depot A. Let's get in there and begin. I really like how this came out as well. I'm going to save this part off really quick. Alright, everyone. Here we are in good old Depot A. I love this place. I hated this place the very first time I was in here. And my poor character really struggled to get any distance in this location, and eventually had to throw in the towel and redesign that character. Oh man. That was really rough. That was quite a pill to swallow. But it really made me appreciate how difficult this game is, and especially what you're able and not able to do if your build is not very good. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and take a look at this girl's build. So as you can see right away from her stats, she is not a min-max character. She is not even optimized very well. I didn't lower any of her starting stats at all. They all started at least 5, and then I just put points into the things I wanted higher than that. She is a crossbow trap using character, as a heads up. So just keep that in mind as we look at her stats. I'll explain why I took the stats to the numbers that you see here. So her strength is 5. Nothing that she's using, no armor that she's wearing, no utility items that she has on her belt, no weapons that she will ever use requires a high strength. They don't require even a medium strength. And realistically, I know the internet will be like, Tim, why are you taking a 5 strength? That should be lowered to 3. Well, I wanted the extra carry capacity. I wanted that extra 20 pounds that a 5 strength gives, or 20 weight, that 5 strength gives me over 3, because I didn't want to take Pack Rat Hound as a feat to make up for it. I wanted all the feats I could possibly get to make her thematic. And so her strength remains at 5 because of that reason. Her dex is 6 because I wanted Grenadier. Dex 6 also helps me with my pickpocketing. Originally, she was going to be an oddity character, but I actually forgot to click that, and I realized it when she was level 5 that I made the mistake, and then I was like, oh, we'll keep playing her this way anyway. So, it does help with her throwing grenades. It increases her throwing stat just slightly, so she's a little more accurate with them with the Dex 6. It also helps her initiative just a tad, so it's not so bad. But then again, she's stealth also, so if I'm banking on initiative rolls, something's gone horribly wrong for her. But yes, she's a 6 dex, and at the very least that lets me take Grenadier. A 7 agility. She is a stealther. She has evasion, so I want her to have some agility to help her with this. An agility of 7 is usually what all of my stealthing characters get, because at 7 agility I can take Interloper as a feat. And I personally do not play stealth characters who do not have Interloper. I really like that feat. I view it's a crutch of mine. If my character has stealth, they're getting Interloper. That's all there is to it, which means I need at least an agility of 7 for that. It also allows me, later on I plan to increase this 1 more point to 8, and then with some food and boots, I can get that agility to 10, and then I can, I think, make it over all these agility skill check locations in the game to avoid fighting certain enemies. Constitution to 5. I really don't like lowering Constitution to 3. I know many people do like that, but I don't. I try not to reload the game if I'm in a bad situation. I try to go through it, and those extra hit points that Constitution gives me, the extra little bit of fortitude I think this gives me as well, is very helpful, and so I really don't like lowering Constitution. Maybe on some characters I lower it to 4 if I'm really feeling confident that I can get to the game without taking too many hits, but you will never see me lower this to 3. So Constitution 5 for her for the hit points. Perception, she is using crossbows, and this is her main focus, and so her perception is a little higher than everything else. It's, as you can see, only 8. It's going to be leveled, I think, to 9 at level 12, so she'll have an effective perception at 10. Right, and of course we need perception to both find traps, detect stealth units, find secrets, and hit enemies more accurately with our crossbow. She's got a will of 5. I didn't lower this at all, and I probably should have lowered this to 4, but at least her fortitude is a little higher with this, her ability to resist different psionic abilities. So it's not a terrible thing. I had been wrestling with the idea of giving her some social skills, but in the end I decided not to. So this could probably absolutely have been lowered to 4 at the very least, and this character, that's put someplace else, but I didn't do it. And total of 6 because she is doing some crafting. This will get 1 more point at 7, so she can take Boyer and take some more of the other crafting feats. Her skills, she has throwing and crossbows. Her throwing is only going to be used for really, well, I guess they're used for nets, caltrops, and grenades. So that's actually almost everything except for throwing knives. She has like 1 or 2 throwing knives, but they are not what I intend for her to use. And if I have any on her, it's because they have crawler poison on them. She's not very accurate with them, and you won't really see me using them probably at all. But I guess that is an option if she really wants to throw a dagger at someone. But again, this is mostly taken for the grenades, nets, and caltrops. She's a crossbow user, so thus she has poison crossbows. She has no dodge, and she has 65 evasion. So my belief is that I will be able to avoid melee with things because of using caltrops to slow them down and traps to keep them in place. This has turned out to be a lot tougher than I expected it to be because I'm trying to not flood the floor with traps. I'm trying to be very cunning with their placement, and I'm trying to be, I don't know the word, clever with the caltrops use as well. And so it's been working out, but many enemies have reached me far more than I would have liked, and she gets torn to shreds if something manages to reach her, because she is a dodge evading character and without any dodge. But the evasion has been useful. Have burrowers missing her, people with guns missing her. It's been nice, as long as I can keep her armor penalty down to nothing. She has stealth, because she walks around stealthed. I really like stealth, especially on traps users, because I want to be able to deploy traps kind of closer to the enemy. This also gives me time to place a trap more forward of field before the enemy notices me and begins combat. She has pickpocketing. I wanted her to be an oddity character at first, but I completely forgot to do that when I created her, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just give her pickpocket. It's not bad. With pickpocket, we'll be able to get the Aegis Incorporated jet ski when we finally make it to the Black Sea. And it gives us all those adrenaline shots early on, later on some morphine shots and so on. Really more useful if you're playing oddity mode, but still useful if you're not. Even on normal, the extra cash it gives you was very handy. So I haven't regretted putting points in this. And she has traps as well, obviously. She uses traps to help her keep enemies at bay and helps her hit them with her crossbow. Mechanics and biology. My plan for her was to take hypertoxicity and see how good that feat is, or not how good that feat is. I've never taken it on a character, and I've been very tempted to do so. And we'll need high biology to make the higher poisoned traps and crossbow bolts. Things that use like Heartbreaker poison require, I think it's like 150 biology, effective biology to make those bolts. Leper poison, blinding poison, etc., etc. So I want her using all these, and caltrops coated with those poisons as well. I only recently have gotten a few burrower glands as well, so I don't know if it was worth going so deep into biology so early on into the game, since there's no special drugs available to you early on. You can't make jumping bean, you don't get the focus stem, there's nothing like that available, and she would really benefit from all of those things. So this was probably a waste to take this so early, but I did it anyway in preparation for what she'll end up being in the end. And that's all her skills. For her feats. She has marksman. I kind of view this as a requirement for all crossbow users. So this way our special crossbow bolts do not, when we fire them, like our incinerary bolts or burrower bolts, they don't require any more action points than it would normally cost us to use our crossbow. It also has a really nice specialization, which increases your chance to hit with crossbows by 1% per point in it, up to 5%. I really like that specialization, especially because I tend not to put too many points in perception, even for my crossbow users. If my build works out, she'll have 11 perception at the end of the game, when she's able to take that +2 to perception feat at level 26. She has nimble because she is wearing some armor, and being able to reduce the armor penalty to 0% is really helpful for movement, stealth, and evasion. So, thus she has nimble. She has sure step, mostly for this location. I was worried about the acid pools, but it occurred to me that, as a crossbow user, I probably want to be tossing caltrops around, and I don't want her taking damage from her own caltrops. She can actually throw them at her feet if she really needs to, and then run away. And so I've been trying to work caltrops in to every fight that I'm engaged in, or at least place them down where I think it would help me in the battles that I do. And Short Step lets me do that with impunity. I don't have to worry about where I place them. Interloper, talk about Interloper really quick. I love Interloper. It's fantastic for letting me sneak past enemies I don't want to fight, and I like walking around stealth, and this gives me the extra movement speed. You also know by now, if you've watched my other playlists, that I don't accelerate the game speed. I know everyone else in the world does that, but I don't. Even when I play alone at home, I don't increase the speed, and I walk around stealthed without the increased speed. So I really like Interloper with that. I also like retaining a little bit of the movement points in combat while stealth in order to help me maybe get a little far away around the corner right before I engage in a fight, or help me get just barely away from an enemy that almost detected me. So really like Interloper. Grenadier. As a crossbow user, I am worried about people, lots of them, killing me quickly. Crossbows are not known for their big AoE damage, and so I need something that does AoE damage, especially if enemies are avoiding all my traps for caltrops. And so Grenadier helps me with that. Especially being able to throw them a lot faster, that's really freaking handy. She has Trap Expert, something new that I'm trying out. I think I like this. I didn't take Quick Tinkering, which would be another option. And I could just wait until Quick Tinkering went off cooldown and then use Quick Tinkering to quickly place traps. But I wanted Trap Expert instead. It's a quality of life feat. It's not something that I would view as being required. But the increased difficulty of our traps being detected has proven to be a bit nice, and I do like being able to move up close to where enemies are and deploy them somewhat quickly. Again though, this is more quality of life than a requirement. And I just recently took Special Tactics. I was really unsure about this feat, and I'm still not 100% sold on it quite yet. I haven't used it very much, I just earned it at level 10. What this does is, you have to use this feat outside of combat. And then, for the next 15 seconds, the next special bolt you use has no action point cost associated with it. It's interesting. I wanted to see how well it works with basically marksmen, and if I can really take advantage of it. It's difficult for me to remember to use this before I start combat, though. I've used it, I think, all of 4 times so far, and I've had plenty of opportunities to use it, and I keep forgetting to activate it. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see it in action and here in Deep Away a lot more often than I've been using it so far. For her equipment, she has, as you can see, a ton of stuff brought with her. I've got 1 set of Crawler Poison Caltrops. I have a full stack of 5 Burrower Poison. We have Burrower Poison bolts, Serried bolts, Molotov cocktails, electrical bolts, fire bolts, tranquilizings. We've got some nets, and various MK2 grenades, flashbangs, and some EMP grenades to help us out in Deep Away. We also brought standard bolts with me. I'm so not used to this. Most of my crossbow users have only used serrated bolts on their belts, but with Sigil here, I find that I really sometimes am fine using normal bolts. I really just want the enemy hit again, and I don't need... Sometimes it's more efficient or effective for me to leave something else on my utility slot rather than just serrated bolts. So I've been doing that a lot recently. I got lucky enough to find some more mutated dog leather armor. Where was this found? This was found on the 2 lurkers that ambush you near the cave with the single burrower to the southeast of Southgate Station. I found this on, I think it was the cutthroat, the melee guy who tries to kill you. So I was really super happy to get some more acid resistance armor. That would be really helpful for the other areas here in Depot A. Got a bunch of decent drugs. And as for traps, I've got, as you can see, burrower, poison traps, frag mines, and high explosive mines to help me with this location. And a few flares as well in case I need them. For actual equipment that's on her head, she has adaptive goggles. It looks like those could use repair. Let's fix those. For +1 perception. Not the most effective one, but I haven't found any others. No others have dropped. And I don't want to buy a pair at the moment. I don't think we'll need anything else. And what's interesting is that because she doesn't have any dodge, I don't really care about her dodge being decreased. So she's sticking with goggles for her entire playthrough. I did do both burrower areas, the one in the GMS compound, which yielded this shield, and another one... Wait, is that right? No, that's not correct. I did do both burrower areas. The burrower one did have a shield, but then for Abram's quest, I had to end up killing all the Protectorate people in the Protectorate jail, a prison. And that yielded this shield emitter for me, which I'm using. I've got this insulated overcoat for some extra stealth and the damage reduction against bullets. We're using a utility belt. I find I really want at least 4 slots with her. I don't have the feat for quick pocket until some time from now, and so I really want that 4th slot, thus utility belt rather than the archer's belt. She's made herself a scoped super monsoon crossbow. It's got the super string in it for extra damage. It's got the scope on it for extra precision. And I think that increases the crit chance as well. I would rather have not made it from a monsoon because I don't like the critical damage bonus being so low. However, the merchant wasn't... I didn't notice any other higher level crossbow parts, and they weren't selling any whenever I've gone back to check on them. She has not used the cheat engine to reshuffle enemies. They certainly feel like enemies at certain points. The merchant's inventories. So this is what she's found, and this is what she's sticking with. We're using a jackknife in our offhand in order to help me place traps and disarm them. Technically, this also gives me enough lockpicking when combined with my effective lockpicking of 12 and an MK2 lockpick that I can, as you can see, lockpick a door with 24 difficulty. So that's been helpful. And she's wearing cave hopper leather boots because I haven't found any tabby boots. And as for I think I would give her tabby boots as well for the extra evasion. But you know what? These aren't so bad. Truth be told. +1 agility is very nice, and combined with our overcoat, we still have no armor penalty, but a little extra stealth, so it's not so bad. Okay, so that is her. Let me quickly say this part off as well, so we don't have to re-record that. And let's get started, everyone. Exploring... Oh, actually, the first thing we should do is eat some food. So, I think because there's a bunch of traps around here, we'll start with the stuffed bat. I'm not imagining there being any issues detecting them. Our perception is high, and we've taken the traps ability. But just in case... Here's the test. Alright, excellent. We found that trap immediately. We're going to go ahead and remove all the traps. We actually could want... Oh, we want them. So, I have some self-imposed rules for Sigil. I do not flood the ground with traps. It's very tempting to do that, and there's nothing wrong with doing it. If I wanted to make sure every single space had a bear trap on it, you can do that. And then, or you throw caltrops everywhere first, and then you put bear traps over every single thing. If you want to do that, do it. I won't think any less of you. I don't do it because I'm trying to be clever with my trap placement. I think it's been really it's been really rewarding, actually, when I do manage to put the traps exactly where I want them. And, well, that's actually rather easy. But it's been even better when the enemy walks onto those traps. Okay, so there's all of the weak traps taken. Oh, something else I'm trying. This is a self-imposed rule for this run. Ooh. Hello, doggo. Stay over there. I'm going to attempt to not leave Depot A to resupply. I might have to do that with my normal crossbow bolts, but my intention is to not buy any more traps this run. I'm going to try to do it this entire run with the traps I've got on me. Dog. Can we kill the dog? Well, that's a yes, Tim. You can kill the dog. The question is, can you kill the dog from range? Oof. It's not a very good chance to hit it. Okay, so before we begin taking shots, let's get this area set up first to deal with all the enemies that we know will be coming up in here. Right, we're lockpicking for that. Oh, you know what we actually probably should do? Let's first walk over to the other area. And we'll take a look at the traps that are down there, because I think we can disarm them and maybe actually take them as well. Since I don't plan on leaving, that means I need to use these traps to help me with the amount of traps I'm carrying on me. So, she doesn't have a lot of carry capacity with all the other equipment she's carrying around on her. Oh, we can take the MK2 frag mines that are here. That's very nice. I think that's... Oh, there's another trap located over here that we can't quite see yet. Okay, so I think I would like some caltrops, like here. Perfect throw. Okay, next, let's wait till we can come off of stealth. Actually, can we, no. Let's set the traps first and before you begin fighting. I think we have to put it here. You know what, Tim? Don't put a frag mine there. Put a crawler trap there first. If I was to shoot... Okay, we can indeed fire on that. I think we can fire on that from standing right behind that trap. We'll put a normal MK1 mine here. Frag mine. I might be able to actually... Let's think here. Where's that trap of mine? I'd be able to do something like this. Okay, so we'll be fighting a combination of this gun and possibly some dogs. I think that will work. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that turret's attention. Oh, it can't shoot me. Okay, that works. We'll just stay here and just blink at it till it blows up. Very nice. We missed almost none of those. I was expecting some very angry dogs of the show. Speaking of dogs, we'll lose some stealth, but I'll pick up... Oh, hey. Oh, hey, there's two of you. Can we shoot you from over... There's three of you. Can we shoot you from over here? Can we see you? We can. Alright. Let's shoot the dogs from here. We'll probably miss, but I just want their attention. Oh. Oh! Well! That went far easier than I thought. And I remember to use my special tactics right now. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Good, we got their attention. Let's move back a bit. And I think they're dead, aren't they? 7 damage each turn. Oh no, no, they're perfectly fine. Or they will be perfectly fine. Oh, especially if we miss a bunch of attacks. I want that dog to die automatically. I don't need to shoot it again. We'll just stay here. Alright. Good placement, Tim, of those traps. Let's take this one. I think that was all dogs. They are now all dead. Okay, so, yep, we'll search this remains as well. We're almost completely overburdened already. Too much crap on you, Tim. You brought too much stuff with you. Alright, we'll take a look at what we're picking up and if I want any of this. Oh, actually, we can, yeah, I can break down the acid glands. That might be something I want to do. Oh, hold on, Tim. That's another turret. If you want to just... I would like to not just stand here and slug it out with the turret. Let's see. I don't know if I brought the number of shock bolts I'll need to help me with this, though. I didn't bring any acid bolts with me. My thought being that we're fighting enemies that are constructed out of acid, so that wouldn't be very helpful for me. Maybe we don't even have to engage that in combat, although I would like to search all those remains. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, so let's use special tactics. We'll actually throw the... Oh, only 59% chance. Let's move up. Toss the MP grenade. And take a normal shot. Nope. I want a higher chance to hit it if I'm going to use my special tactics bolt. I can already tell we're going to have to go back shopping for more crossbow bolts. I did not bring enough. Yeah, we're already down to 23. Alright, let's fix our crossbow. Search the rest of the dogs and the gun turrets. Okay, and what do I not want to bring with me? Because I don't need all this crap. So I don't have any tailoring. Some of these are really nice, though. 58 quality mutated dog leather? That's decent. I guess, you know what? I'll leave all this stuff in the barrel near the entrance. Another MK2 grenade and some scrapture, a lighter which we don't need. And we wait here for that trap. There you are. .9mm hammer, level 8, extended magazine, laser sight. That's a really nice weapon. Not for us. Better for someone else. I'm walking around here with impunity as well because I know there are no more enemies. We've killed all 5 of the dogs. What have we got here? An energy shield blueprint. Wow. That's an amazing find so early in the game. And we need a key card to actually interact with this. We don't have any hacking. We get that key card, I think, downstairs from one of the mutant groups. And we still don't have the perception to see the secret door that I know is right here. Interesting. It must require 10 perception. Or more, I suppose. We don't really need it. I mean, we defeated all the gun turrets that were here. Just walk across. You know, the lock picking for that. Scrapture and desaturated cyanic inhalant. 3.4 milli. Oh, hold on, Tim. You wanted to check that out. Some core chips. Oh, sorry, some chips, period. And we don't have the key card for this yet, so we're not getting in there. So the first area, that was pretty easy. That was really easy. It really helped that one of the dogs walked onto that trap that was right in the center of them there. It killed 3 of them, or at least 2 of them, and damaged that one security turret. I guess technically we should look in here to get rid of the fog of war, but there's going to be nothing in there. Okay, so while I'm walking back to do some loot stuff, I guess we'll talk really quick about how tricky it's been for this character. So, without being able to get into vents, doing Abram's quest was really difficult. I've never had to do that quest before. I've never attempted the quest before with a character who could not get into vent systems, either through a crowbar or through lockpick. This is one of the first characters that simply did not have that option. And now that I've explored every inch of the prison down below, I know where to go to get the keys you need to get more out of the prison. But I did not have that idea when I was there last night. And it was rather tricky to navigate through that location. I think I died 20 times in that area. It was to the point where I was seriously considering just skipping the quest until later, given how difficult it was proving to be. I was confident that I could kill all the Protectorate when I was higher level, but I really wanted to do it right then and there because I was worried I would not have the experience I would need to reach level 10. Now, it turned out, as you can see in hindsight, I was able to reach level 11 on Classic mode. I think that you want that trap here. Right, 1 second. I'm going to put one bear trap here. Put another bear trap here. Wait, no. Let's put it here. And then we'll put another normal mine Okay, let's start the fight. Actually, do I want caltrops in this area? Caltrops, so enemies will try to avoid walking on caltrops if they can. I could throw a pile here. That leaves us only 3 piles left for the rest of Depot A. No, we won't toss them here. I shouldn't need them. All right, let's give this a try. It would help if I use. First off, I don't need the EMP here. So let's put back our burr bolts. I don't need the shock bolts. Let's take a normal frag. I need to not start combat. I need to use special bolts first if I want to actually benefit from the feat I took. Okay, so I'm not going to use it this turn. I'm going to wait a turn to use it. Tim, you better hope that was far enough away. Oh! Okay, it was barely far enough away. I'm very glad this dog couldn't fit between this other dog. It had, like, from this little area here. If it had, it would have hit that mine and detonated it. And then I would have taken all that mine damage. We don't want to stand here. We want to run. This dog will probably activate and step on this mine in an attempt to reach us, which will kill both dogs. I just want to reposition this turn. But I also want to be visible because I want them tempted to come at me. So let's do this and activate our shield. I didn't expect him to survive the mine, if I'm being honest. I really don't... Oh! My special bolts are about to expire, Tim, so you better take this shot. It's gonna be really a low chance. Oh, nice, we hit him. And he will die slowly. So I will be okay with that. I think. Let's move here at the moment. I want more of them here, so I'm just going to end the turn. Actually, I'm going to move away a little bit. He's dead at the end of next turn, but there's a barrel here, and I would love to hit it. Now we just have a sledgehammer user. I'm gonna move up to here and hope I can sucker him onto that mine. Oh my goodness. You got kind of lucky. The good news is they're both together. They're within, so if let's think. Do I want to throw a grenade, or do I just want to move in a way that they'll hit that mine? I will need to be here if I want them to hit that mine. Okay. That's this area done. That was fun, right? I love it when I'm able to place traps. Like, I think in advance, like, okay, I'm gonna get this many enemies. These enemies are coming from this direction, and I'm expecting them to walk like over here. And if I'm at this angle from them, they should walk on this trap, assuming that I've moved the correct distance away from these enemies that I know are coming from this direction, and so on. I really like having the whole thing planned in my head, and then seeing if I was able to make it work. Let's make some more repair kits. Search all the rest of the bodies. Whatever they have, we want it. There's a barrel right there. We're storing all our stuff in. More creature bits. Another dog collar. How am I doing on eyes, by the way? So here's all the eyes I've discovered so far. There have been less oddities for us in some aspects than Decker by the time he reached this location. I don't think Sigil here would have been level 10. Decker managed to get to level 10 before he arrived here. Just barely hit level 10 after exploring every inch of Underrail. Ooh, this pistol's garbage. Let's just recycle this. The crossbow probably also is junk. Yeah, it's junk. Let's just scrap it. Not worth repairing, but worth selling. And we know that other pistol is as well. Okay, so far so good. Let's explore the rest of this area of Depot A, and then we'll move on to fighting some of the mutants down below. A normal bear trap. We won't look a gift horse in the mouth. We'll accept it. And we get a soft padding steel helmet today from this. That is not really worth it. Which reminds me, I want to swing my mouse over everything really quick, just see if there's anything interactable. With Decker, I found, I want to say 3 things so far that I've been able to interact with that don't show up when I hold down tab. So I'm very curious if I can find something secret in this area too. And I haven't. Oh, another Molotov, advanced electrical repair kit, and the black cloth is garbage. I have no tailoring with her at the moment. So, okay, what else can we talk about, Tim, while you're walking around here looking at loot? So, creating burr poisoned items, the caltrops and the traps, is interesting. I've done it before on another character, but only like once or twice. And so this character is one that I'm trying to do it more often in. And I don't actually know if with burr poison, if it's actually very effective or efficient to make your own traps as opposed to just coming to the junkyard and buying them. And probably Camp Harthor would be the other location. You need metal and burr poison. 5 burr poisoned bear traps cost 27 charons on normal mode. This means that you must find metal plates which are less than 27 charons and have the burr poison glands on you to make it worth creating them. The exception, or the one fault with this way of thinking, is the merchant's inventory timer, because you can only buy up to 7 burr traps from Kendrick in Junkyard at a time. You can make as many of them as you have metal plates and burr poison for. Worth breaking down. The caltrops are even cheaper to buy from merchants rather than making them yourself. So I don't think, if I was to be honest, I don't think it's been worth the points in biology at this early point in the game to be able to make my own poisoned items. And this is expired, so let's have a meal sandwich. We'll wait till we can stealth again, and then we'll take out this guy. Later on, when we have Black Dragon Poison, or when I have Black Dragon Poison, or the special leper poisons, or stuff like that, I think it'll be worth it. But early on, I don't think I've really benefited from biology so early. A bit of an awkward way to shoot him. We have to be kind of close to him, but he doesn't see us at the moment. Okay, I was curious about that. So, we can apparently use special tactics if we have started combat, but no one has seen us, and we haven't done an action yet. That's good to know. Okay. That actually makes it a lot easier to use special tactics. And we must take advantage of it. Let's send a serrated bolt into this mutie. And is he dead? He will die. I don't have to do anything else to him. Oh, well, apparently I won't be able to shut the door because I have this click down here. It's a 5mm, so that's not going to get through my armor. He's dead next turn. We know his gun is garbage. We'll take it anyway. Shock knife. You know, it would be neat if the end... Neat? Is that the right word to use? I don't know another word to describe it. I think enemies would prove to be more interesting to fight if they use the other weapons that they possess on themselves. For example, several of the Chortists and some of the Protectorate members, they have sledgehammers in their inventories, and they use assault rifles as weapons. I think it would be interesting if they swapped to their other weapon if you were close enough that they felt like, I'm going to actually run up now and hit you with this hammer. Alright, dog. Oh, I had to move to shoot you. That's so weird how that works. Don't think so, dog. Now remember, I can't enter vents. And I don't have any lockpicking enough lockpicking to open doors either. I think, well actually hold on, let's try the vents. Oh, that was the wrong button to press, hit. I don't think I've got enough. Even with the eel sandwich. No. I think you need 40 effective lockpicking to open ventilation shafts with the Omnitool. Tim. Okay, we'll fight these dogs here. Let's use special tactics. And that dog will survive. But it'll die next round. We can just let time go by, let the dogs do their barking. No one's coming to help you, dog. You're all alone. Looks like in stealth, we're gonna kill you again. Well, actually, one special tactics is ready as well, I suppose. Kill you again? Kill you as well. Alright, dog. Now you're dead. I said you're dead. And you are, but I can't move up and shut the door, so we have to survive one round of dog biting. Uh-oh. Okay, we did it. Got tackled a bunch. A whole lot. Alright, let's heal up. Oh, I don't have very many health hypos. Wow, I thought I had more than that. Alright, we've got to get past this auto turret. So let's begin swapping out things. I'm expecting more dogs to show up, though. So we're going to keep our MK2 frag grenade. Let's do this. We'll do this. Okay, and I think it's outside of range here. So let's enter combat. I don't really need the special bolts. At least I don't think I do. Not this time around to use it. Let's just throw... Actually, you know what? It can't hurt to use it. Use it. Now it's ready for you if you do want to use it for the next 3 turns. Let's throw a flare. Make it easier for us to hit this thing from a distance. And then, can I throw a grenade that far? Yeah, 5 of these. Yeah, let's throw a grenade. Hello, dog. That was the only dog, but I think there might be others who are now very curious as to what all the commotion's about. gonna say, there are some mines around here, so I need to be a little careful. No one else has actually come to investigate what made that sound. I'll be happy about that. Let's swap to some nets now. Don't need this. We'll put back up some caltrops. Actually, let's use... Oh, we'll use the serrated bolts. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves another frag grenade. Wow, we have 7 MK2 frag grenades now. There's another somewhere right around here. Let me just stand here for a little bit and see if I notice it. I want to say it's like here. But I'm not seeing it. Okay. Really? It seems like Stig made it harder for me to detect traps and made it easier for enemies to detect them as well when I deploy them. But I like that if he did do that. Traps are pretty easy to notice by the enemy had a difficult time noticing them, and they made things a little easy with even a little bit of traps. You could set off like walls and walls of traps, several rows deep, and enemies could just simply not reach you, and they would walk into the traps. On that note, I think it would be, again, interesting if the enemies simply did not go into your traps if you deployed them. They would just, like, if they noticed them, there was no way to get to you, they didn't try to get to you. They just stayed away from you or hid around corners instead. My goodness. All these... I'm putting all these traps to good use. I refuse not to use them. We will use them whenever we can. Use the enemy's weapons against them. Okay, so... do something a little sneaky here. Let's deploy a MK1 HE grenade here. Actually, no. We'll deploy it. Uh-oh. Careful, Tim. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Put another one here. Okay, now with all those mines deployed, let's get their attention. Okay, didn't quite work as I wanted. I was hoping I would be able to see one of them and start combat. Oh! Well, this is the exact opposite of what I wanted to have happen. So let's heal. We'll move away and we'll throw a firebomb here. We missed. Okay, this is really getting awkward. And we missed our net as well. Everything is going wrong. Everything. So we've got no choice but to shoot this dog point blank. Still in combat, which means enemies are about to show up. Oop. And he knows where we are, and we're crippled. Oh, this is terrible. This went really bad. Okay. Let's take an adrenaline. And I should have thrown some caltrops, Tim. This one's gonna burn to death. Actually, he will burn to death. Will he touch him? He will not burn to death. You have to hit him again. Let's hit his friend. Oh god, that's one with a sledgehammer, Tim. And you're about to become exhausted. She'll die. He might not. Let's net him to stop him from getting us right away. Stop him from shooting us, and then we'll hit this guy with a... No, we won't. We'll miss him with the serrated bolt. We're still in combat. There's someone else here. I think we got the other group of mutants that are down in a different area. We have to move to hit him. Let's throw some oh no. What the heck? Really, game? We'll live. I freaking hate how I have to move it. He can shoot me from there, but I can't shoot him from here. Come on, game. Screw you. Why do I have to move to shoot him? He's right there. I can totally see him, game. I can totally see him. You're weird. You're so weird with your line of sight rules. Okay. We did it. That was super awkward. That went not at all as I had hoped it would go. Okay, we charged. Guess we take all the dog's intestines. We might as well clear out all the bodies. That's all the bodies, Tim. Oh, we picked up a sledgehammer. Let's get rid of that item. See, all this stuff is probably just garbage. Bunch of useless knives. Even their assault rifles and stuff they use are generally worthless. Yeah, this is worthless. Well, actually, it's worth something. Arguably. Neither of these are really worth taking either. Okay, let's... How much? 247. Holy crap. Right, let's break this down and make some repair kits out of this. Make one advance and then make a bunch of normals. How's our crossbow? Could use repair. So what went wrong there? So I should have stealthed before I walked up, and I did not do so. I think that's what ended up costing you in the end, Tim. Speaking of stealth, you should be stealth now as well, mister. Now, I'm pretty sure we got all the mutants right there from both this room and the room that's to the east of here. We should take it, Tim. Take the mines. I have 8 MK2 mines. Do I really need an MK1? I don't think you do, Tim. I don't think you do. Leave the MK1s behind now. Always come back here if you need them. And I think we get a key card inside this footlocker. We do. We also get a gas grenade plan. And you were incorrect, because I hear more dogs barking. So you did not, in fact, get all the mutants. That one room just may have had a bunch of mutants in it. Alright, we can't go that way. Oh no! Hold on! Door's open. Yeah, so we got at least some of the enemies from that area. Let's go and say hello to the black eels, as long as we're here. This way I can turn this into Eddie. I've already gotten the quest from him. You guys know by now that I don't do the Black Eagles part of this quest. I always do the Scrappers version, and I should be stealthed. I have done all the Black Eels quests as well, with the exception of the final one, so they won't be hostile to me. Still get them in our sights anyway. So maybe there was only like one dog left, but all the other enemies have been cleared out to this location. There'll be a trap Tim right in the center here. It's another MK2 frag mine. That one we'll take. There's a single dog here and a mutant. With a pistol. She'll die in 2 turns. We don't have to do anything. Let's just get away. I am trying, after all, to not double back. To junkyard to resupply. What'd you have on you? Nothing useful. Did I search these lockers? Were they both locked? Oh, what was in that? Just a throwing dagger. Alright, not bad. So that's half of Depot A done. Yep, just like that. There's 6 areas you can explore in here, to my knowledge. And we've just explored 3 of them. Now we have the areas with mutants and with the sentry bots left. Isn't there a trap Tim right here? No, that's a different room. My goodness, I didn't think the sound would carry all the way to the south. Must have been all the shouting from the mutants during the fight, which brought the others here. So we can't do... Actually, is there anything on the other side of that door, Tim? I think there's a way up here. And a trap. That's an MK2 HE mine. We'll take this as well. Oh, we're back here again. Well, this really works out, since this is where we want it to be to access this security terminal. So we'll do that. And I think we go back downstairs and make our way over to the bot-infested area. Security. Inner depot auxiliary doors. Changed to unlocked. Underpasses transition door. Changed to unlocked. No, no. Come on, Sigil. Stay on this side of it. And then I think we just go back downstairs again. There's no reason to shut things behind you. It's an instinct of mine. I don't know. I like the way the doors sound when you shut them. So I shut all the doors. Okay. So these should now be unlocked. And I think we'll start using a bunch of these mines here. You have to be a little careful. I know there's a bot that does a patrol through here. Okay, let's also prepare for fighting bots, because I've got nothing I want to help me deal with bots on my hotbar. only thing we're fighting here is bots. So this would be the only things I think I would need. It might see the trap. It did. It saw both traps. It's quite a few mine sim for a single bot. I want to see if I can actually destroy it. I think the bot's got a level up for their detection capabilities. Either that or my traps is just lower than what it needs to be. And no, they're not... Sorry, no. Oh, okay, nope, never mind. That worked. It was forced to go over the mines. That's an acceptable outcome. I'm willing to use 2 HE2 mines to destroy one of these bots. There's more than just that one, though. I think there's another 7 bots in this area? Is that right? I think so. There's one on the other side of this door. Another frag mine, MK2. There might be another mine in that area as well. Yeah, we can see them. There's more bots here. Oh, no, Tim, no. Don't let yourself get seen. You're not ready for that yet. Bots do not react to noise, so nothing's going to investigate what damaged that one. I'm waiting for, yep, that to happen. I don't care if I missed it. I just wanted its attention. This one's going first. We'll destroy it. Oof, 2 misses. Okay, let's take back this HE mine that I somehow managed not to step on and deploy it further up. We're not going to stealth because I want the speed to walk past the camera. Okay, and we will put you... Oh no, Tim, what the heck did you do? You accidentally walked into the room. All the bots are aware of you. Okay. Okay, you'll be okay. That was super dumb of you. I thought for a second that the bots actually weren't even in there, that they had come to, that they were out investigating something else, or I was mistaken and they weren't in there to begin with. That was a big mistake to do what I did. Okay, the rest of that room can't chase us. And I think that's all. Nope, there's 2 more normal bots, Tim, in this area. One's behind this door, the other's behind that other door. We'll probably want to destroy both of them. Let's think. So let's place this here. Get this bot's attention. What? You jerk. The hard part's going to be actually, yeah, getting into this room. Because I don't have the bolts necessary to clear out what's in that room. Let's think. Let's have some perception. I do think I've got what it takes to clear out this one, since these are 2 gun turrets should be close enough that EMP grenades will hit them. Ooh, what the heck is that? What the heck? Don't stealth, Tim. There's no reason for you to stealth here. They see you immediately. Really brave of you, Tim. You're hoping it will land there correctly. It did. Both short-circuited. Now we throw a HE grenade, which didn't land where I wanted it to. Oh, I don't like my chances of hitting these. That's a lot better. I think we probably can stay here. Actually, let's throw another HE grenade. Yeah, our armor's good enough that we don't have to. I don't have to worry about these. Oh, you know what? Maybe I did just barely bring enough bolts for this. Okay, that's nice. They're all dead. Dead. They're all destroyed. Ooh, no! Holy crap, I almost stepped on that. Woo! Just barely got away from that. Alright, another MK2 frag mine. Up to 10 of those. Is that a acid blob trap? Interesting. Not useful, really, for what's left in here. Another key card. I think that's used for the doorways up above us. Let's think. So, let's destroy this other bot. Oh, I forgot to put a little mine here. Let's get attention. We'll de-stealth myself. I don't want to shoot it, because that means I have to walk across that mine. I still don't want to shoot you there. So let's throw flare and make it a little easier to hit him. We'll move back just a tad, which would get him to chase us. And now that he's in the light, I'll take a shot. See, See, I'm not using my special tactics. But to be fair, I don't really feel like I need it in these locations either. It's just one bot. It's not going to make a big difference because I don't intend to shoot it. I don't intend to need the third shot. A north gate key card. Another locked gate. Sorry, locker. Give me the food. No, it's not food. This is not food. You can't eat an atomically aware scope. Well, I guess you could. Be disgusting though. An eel sandwich. This box, I think we can't open it. I'll double check again. I can't remember if I even checked it. Oh, wait, what? Go back. Oh, yeah, we'll take that stuff. Okay, so I've got this area with more auto turrets, and I have 7 normal bolts, 4 shock bolts, and 2 EMP grenades to deal with them. I don't think I can kill all of those. I can't destroy all those gun turrets with what I've got. Isn't there another mine? No, it's in the other room, Tim. It's right on the other side of one of those vent shafts. Advanced health hypo. We'll learn that. Where are you? I think you're right here. Oh, come on. I know you're there. I'm pretty sure you're there. Okay, you were near the other vent shaft. I think you're an MK2 HE mine. You are. Okay, we'll take you. Normally I'd be stealthed, but I don't think there's any more enemies I have to worry about in this area. Other than those gun turrets, and no, we don't care about them. They can see where they are. Darn it! I can't get into that room! I don't have a way to open these vent shafts. I think this is like the last mine is right in here. Another MK2 high explosive. We'll grab that. Okay, and these are all cameras that we've seen before, or in locations that we've been in before. Let's hit up this ladder. I think this will lead us to someplace new. Okay, it's mutant time. How are we doing this? So, we will take some burrower caltrops. We'll take our crawlers to help us begin setting up. I want a flashbang and some burrower poison bolts to start. So if things get hectic, I'm gonna want caltrops, the crawler caltrops, like here, I think. Let's put one of these MK2 frags. I think we'll put it. Not sure where to put it. Why don't we put a normal burrower trap here? My plan will be to open this door. If there's nothing on the other side, throw some burrower caltrops on the other side of this. And then we'll start mining and trapping this area. But if I have to run from enemies, let's think here, how are we going to do this? Let's put a frag mine right in the center of these caltrops. We'll put one of these here. We need to switch to our acid armor. Alright, Sigil. Let's see what's on the other side of this. Mutated dogs, but they are on the other side. I can start combat and throw these caltrops here. That didn't land in the right spot for some reason. That reason is because of the random number generator on this game, which I absolutely hate, considering how much it hates me. There you go. Not quite where I wanted it. Actually, but that's where I targeted. So Tim, that's going to have to be what you wanted in the end anyway. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. This will work. Let's go ahead and put a normal trap here. We'll put a frag mine here. Oh, that, holy crap, that would have been a nightmare. A misclick getting me killed. Alright. I think that's going to be it for caltrops. Let's put our... Let's put a net where that was. Okay, here we go. Unless, Tim, you want another normal trap first. Too close. I'm not putting it there. Uh-oh, Tim, their eyes are orange. They know where you are. Okay, let's do this. Special tactics used. Alright, so let's start by hitting this dog. Actually, let's throw a flare. That's what I expected. Yep, all the dogs are stuck. You have a mutant on the way. That dog's going to die without any intervention from us. This one will need a single shot on it. I need action points to get away, so I can't take 2 shots. It has to be... Actually, this mutant... If this... will this dog die this turn? No, it will not. Good. Then what will happen is this mutant will run across this mine because it can't get to me any other way. It has to run this way, assuming that the caltrops don't slow it down enough. And when it hits this, it will also kill both dogs. So we can go ahead and take a shot at the mutant, and we can move away. Okay, that did not quite work out. It did not have the movement to reach me. I'll take another shot. I think we do. That was a very nice hit. We're going to move in this corner. We have more enemies on the way. Okay, the mutant was able to walk around in a different direction. It's right here. Yep. So... I probably should not have moved out. I want to move out even... Oh, hello. Let's throw a Molotov. It's dead, Tim. It's dead when its turn activates. Run around the corner. Alright, not bad. A little bit of a tight fight there, but we did it. Didn't even have to run around the room that we started in yet. That wasn't all of them. I'm pretty sure there's more enemies. But now we don't need this room any longer. Let's begin taking back all our things. And I think we have the key to this door. That is also where the whatchamacallit is. Stop. Don't walk onto that trap, Sigil. I think that's where the... Yes, that is where the Armadillo class drill rotator circuit board is located. We're almost to it. That was, what, 2 mutants? Or 3 mutants? I can't remember. And now we're overburdened. We have too much crap. It's all these mines. I have too many on me. Okay, let's set a frag mine. Let's put you here to get it out of my inventory. Oof, didn't even take my weight down at all. Alright, fine. Let's put another one. If I actually have to run all the way back here, at least this area will be prepped for me. And hopefully I can avoid the monsters while also avoiding my own mines as well. One more space up here, Tim. Put it here. I didn't actually realize there were so many MK2 mines I could collect in here. I thought I would actually have a more difficult time only bringing in the limited amount of resources that I did bring with me. So I'm sorry. I thought it'd be more entertaining and thus more difficult if I had to do it with just what I brought, but there's so many mines we can actually take in here. It'd be silly as well for me not to take them. Let's think here. We could use a repair. Get rid of this repair kit in our inventory. Fix up our crossbow. Alright. Now we've got enemies still, I'm pretty sure, left alive and well in other areas here. I think there's probably more dogs. Oh, wow. This room is completely filled with enemies. Okay. That's interesting. So I'm going to place a normal mine. I'd like to place it there. Oh, hello. Mutant. Can I place it there? I don't think you should. Alright, we'll do a different thing. Normal thing there. We'll put a frag mine here. And we'll put another burrower trap here. Actually, we can probably... let's use a frag mine instead here. And now we'll get their attention with a normal grenade. You shouldn't need the net, Tim. Not for this area. Alright, let's see. So, let's throw a frag. I just need the noise. Everything will come to investigate. Now, they might not investigate quite as quickly as I would like, because I think the trap will stop them. And it might stop all of them. In other words, they might not investigate any of this because the dog's still in that trap. They give up trying to investigate the sound if something was blocking them. Okay, so we had to throw another one. Really? Oh, they do still have entanglement. Okay, darn it. Well, the good news is only one came to investigate. The bad news is that one frag mine doesn't do anything for me. That dog just walked right past it. Alright, let's stealth. Can I get around the trap on this side? I can. We're going to de-stealth to get its attention. Now, I think the big guy is still here and still very angry. I'm gonna try to run in such a way, yep, that he might trigger this mine without me getting hit by it. Okay, let's shoot him. That was a very nice crit. We'll do that again. And then we'll move in such a way that he'll probably walk over the mine to get to us. Let's activate our shield in case he spits. There was no need. We might get a few more enemies that now investigate what all that sound was from the other side. I think we'll leave those MK2 mines there. We're overburdened again. Too much garbage. Alright, what am I dropping? It's all the acid glands, but I want them. I want them. We don't need the skins. Alright, let's get inside here. Let's actually de-stealth. So take all of the skins. Alright, so let's leave some things behind. We do not need either of those skins. What else do I not need? I have biology, so I want all the blood this gives me. I don't need the gasoline. I don't have any chemistry yet. I don't need the foam padding. I don't need this net. That is really garbage. Okay, that frees up a little more inventory space, weight capacity. Alright, let's make sure all the enemies from this area have been cleared out. I'm pretty sure they have. Have they? No, not yet. I think you have another giant mutant and another 2 or 3 dogs around the corner from here. Alright, good to know that the dogs still have acidic entanglement, because I didn't get hit with Decker at all while he was investigating this area, and I thought they removed it from the dogs. Yeah, because I hadn't been hit by it. I'm always suspicious there's a mine in this room, but there isn't one, so I don't have to worry about it. Some ride armor, we can't take it. That's a decent knife, actually. Shock serrated tungsten steel knife. Level 10. Not worth repairing. Not worth taking from me either. I guess I don't... Well, we'll just leave it here. You know what we can do? We can go walk south and leave a bunch of this crap in the barrel that's out there, Tim. That will give you the inventory, the weight capacity that you need to carry the other loot that you want. Let's just double check really quick to make sure there are indeed no more enemies in this area. And there was not. Oh, okay. I thought for sure there would be. What the heck happened there? I exited stealth when I hit the edge of a box. That's interesting. Alright, let's see what we get today, weapon-wise, from the dead woman. There's always like a level 10 or 11 weapon on her, which is to say there's a durability like 1050, durability 1130 weapon on her. It's heavily damaged, and it's completely random what it is. It could be a spear, a normal spear. It could be a sniper rifle. Let's see what we get. It's an assault rifle today. Scoped 8.6mm Marauder biped. This is worth a ton of money if we repair it. We are taking that. Actually, we're not taking it because we don't have the weight capacity, but we will come back for it. Shame we're not a assault rifle user. Okay, almost done, everyone. One area left. I don't think it's going to give us any trouble. But first, we're going to go here and dump some stuff off. So, we actually had a little bit of trouble because of my misplay. And it was in an area I didn't think we'd have trouble in versus the normal mutants down below. Alright, so we don't need any of these body parts or the acid glands. don't need these on me. Am I content? I think I'm content with all this. Yeah, I'm fine with all this. Actually, let's get ready for the fight first. Put this on my bar. Okay, so I think we'll do the upcoming fight from a different side, assuming I think I do have the key for it. We'll do that fight from the south for the final area. We don't even have to do that fight. We could avoid the fight altogether, just walk over here, and in fact, take the trio rotator circuit board that we're here for, and not have to fight the last group of mutants. But I like fighting all the mutants, because it's a good test to see if we could do it. And of course, we can. We have a great choke point for this area. Wow, I forgot there's even more mines here we could take. We're just not going to bother taking them. I don't have the weight capacity for them. I won't need them for this fight anyway. All right, so we have 2 doors. This is where the rotator circuit board is. We might as well grab it while we're here. Okay, so let's get ready for this battle. So I'm going to use some caltrops. Let's put them here. We'll open this door. So I will also place a trap. Actually, we'll stealth. Actually, no. The first thing I should do is eat food. My food expired again. Let's grab... We'll take 2% extra chance to crit with weapons. Stealth. Open the door. Okay, so now we place a bear trap here. And then I place a mine here. And then I'm going to shoot to get their attention. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm not really ready. My hotbar is not set up correctly. But we'll just do this fight like this anyway. That was a magnificent special tactics bolt. What a fantastic hit. Wow. 2 crits. It will die when it or something else sets off that mine. Because it's going to bunch up here to try to reach me. I'll give them a target. This is fine. We don't have to do anything. Let's go ahead and put on this. And just end our turn. We could throw a Molotov, which will also detonate our mine, but I kind of want them to kill each other. Let's just plink at some of these other enemies. Let's throw a flare down here to help us hit them. And then we'll use a burrower bolt. One back there. Take a step back. There's more enemies than just this. I want to say there's another mutated dog, at least one more. I think they're all going to die when it hits that normal frag mine, but let's make sure that will be the case. There's 2 more dogs. Okay, no problem. Keep poisoning them. We'll throw a firebomb. Didn't go where I wanted, but it did hit both of them, and they're both on fire and afraid. That is awesome. Hey! I think that's it. I think that is it. And we leveled up to level 12 as well. 1 level while we're in here. I should be stealthed, Tim. Always be stealthed. Was that it? That was it! Alright, everyone. Another Deep Away run successful. I really enjoy, as you've seen, trying to set the traps up in such a way that the enemy bumbles into all of them. And also do it in such a fashion that I'm not deploying like 100 traps all over the place. There's nothing wrong with doing so, You do what it takes to win in Underrail. But it's so satisfying if I can set all the traps up correctly and then watch all the monsters bubble into it. I think that's the dungeon master in me from my Dungeons and Dragons days, where I know I set up traps and tricks for my players, and they bumble into every single one of them in the exact order I expect them to bumble into them in. It's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. All right, yeah, so that's it. We are done. All right, everyone. So thank you guys for watching. The only thing left for me to do is like decide if I want to take a few more mines. There's some stuff over here, but it's just mines again for us to disarm. There's a guy over here I could talk to. I'm not interested in killing him or anything of the sort. So we are done. That was all of Depot A completed. Is that right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, everyone. So thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I will see you when we're back here in the Depot A playlist with Decker's attempt at Depot A. So I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching.